What is happening, Buzz fam? The news cycle is absolutely on fire right now, and we've got the hottest updates dropping faster than you can say breaking news. Get ready to dive into a whirlwind of must-know stories that are shaping our world. First up, a major streaming announcement that's got everyone talking. A beloved coming-of-age romance, starring some seriously big names, is making its way to your screens very soon. We've got all the details on when and where you can catch this highly anticipated film. Next, we're heading back to the eerie halls of Nevermore Academy. If you're hooked on the dark and mysterious world of Wednesday, then you're in for a treat. We've got the inside scoop on the release details for the next installment of the hit series. Get ready to find out exactly when you can expect to see more of Wednesday Addams and her gothic adventures. But the Wednesday buzz doesn't stop there. We're digging into Jenna Ortega's past work, uncovering a hidden gem that might have slipped under your radar before her massive breakout. Prepare to be surprised by a past role that showcases her talent in a completely different genre. It's a deep dive into her filmography that you won't want to miss. And finally, we're circling back to Wednesday Season 2 with some exciting details about a potential cameo that could be a game-changer. Plus, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the upcoming release. You won't want to miss these updates. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from Billie Buzz. A transformative journey through the seasons is landing on your screens. Get ready for a cinematic event that promises to capture the magic of young love and self-discovery. The highly anticipated coming-of-age romance, Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall, starring the incredibly talented Jenna Ortega and Percy Hines-White, is officially set to stream on Paramount+. Mark your calendars, because this captivating film will be available for your viewing pleasure starting Monday, September 1st. This streaming release follows the movie's limited theatrical run in April, which kicked off after its premiere at the prestigious Tribeca Festival earlier this year. The film, penned by Dan Scoffer and masterfully directed by Tiffany Paulson, transports viewers into the lives of Remy, portrayed by Ortega, and Barnes, played by White. These two distinct teenagers find their paths crossing during the winter of their senior year, embarking on a journey that spans 4 pivotal days, each representing a different season and a profound transformation. Remy, a driven student with her sights set on Harvard, is determined to make her parents proud by following a preordained path. However, her meticulously planned future takes an unexpected turn when she encounters Barnes, a free spirit who encourages her to embrace the present and question her aspirations. As their connection deepens and their love story unfolds through the changing seasons, Remy is faced with a life-altering decision: remain committed to her established plan or risk everything for a future she never imagined. The ensemble cast also features notable talents such as Marisol Nichols, Elias Kakavas, Adam Rodriguez, and Jacqueline Emerson, adding further depth and appeal to this heartfelt narrative. Produced by Josh Shader, Brad Creve, and David M. Wolfe, and brought to life by production companies Motion Picture Corporate of America and Wallfly. Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall is poised to be a must-watch film that explores the complexities of growing up, falling in love, and finding your true self. This story has everyone buzzing about the intersection of coming-of-age narratives and streaming accessibility. But before we get too lost in the romantic drama, hold on to your hats. We're diving deep into the world of Wednesday Addams next, and trust us, you don't want to miss these updates. Wednesday Season 2 Part 2. The mystery deepens, Lady Gaga joins the fray. Fans of the delightfully dark and endlessly fascinating Wednesday series rejoice. After a significant hiatus that left audiences yearning for more, the second season of Jenna Ortega's breakout hit is now available on Netflix, and the makers have adopted a strategic release pattern. Following the precedent set by popular shows like Bridgerton, Stranger Things, and Emily in Paris, Wednesday Season 2 has been divided into 2 parts. The first installment, comprising 4 episodes, was released on August 6, 2025, setting the stage for the thrilling continuation. Now, the wait is almost over for the second half of the season. According to official announcements, Wednesday Season 2 Part 2 is slated for release on September 3, 2025. For viewers in India, the new episodes will be available starting at 12:30 p.m. IST, while those in the US can tune in at 3:00 a.m. ET. The narrative picks up immediately after the cliffhanger ending of episode 4, where Wednesday Addams, brilliantly portrayed by Jenna Ortega, finds herself in a perilous situation after being thrown from a window by Tyler Galpin. As she recovers in the hospital, Wednesday is plagued by disturbing visions concerning her friend Enid Sinclair, hinting at new dangers and a deepening mystery involving a potential serial killer. The most electrifying piece of news surrounding Part 2 is the highly anticipated debut of pop sensation Lady Gaga, who is set to make a guest appearance as the enigmatic teacher Rosaline Rotwood. Adding to the intrigue, Gwendoline Christie will reprise her role as Principal Weems, this time serving as Wednesday's spirit guide. A fascinating twist that promises to add new layers to the supernatural elements of the series. The upcoming episodes are aptly titled, Let Me Woe You Again, The Final Woe-Down Part 1, The Final Woe-Down Part 2, and The Final Woe-Down Part 3. Adding to the excitement, Lady Gaga herself announced her new single, The Dead Dance, during Netflix and Spotify's Graveyard Gala in New York City, revealing that the track is intrinsically linked to Wednesday Season 2. She expressed her enthusiasm for her involvement, stating, "It's a part of the show, and I'm so excited for you to see it." This collaboration between the streaming giant, the hit series, and a global music icon is already generating massive buzz and anticipation among fans worldwide. This split-release strategy is clearly designed to keep the audience engaged and the speculation high. But speaking of Jenna Ortega's captivating performances, did you know about a role that predates her Wednesday fame? We're uncovering a forgotten horror comedy gem next, so stay tuned. Jenna Ortega's pre-Wednesday Netflix gem, a dive into the Babysitter, Killer Queen. Before Jenna Ortega became a global phenomenon as the titular character in Netflix's Wednesday, she graced the platform in a role that showcased her burgeoning talent in the horror comedy genre. While Wednesday has redefined the iconic Addams Family character with its unique blend of dark humor and supernatural intrigue, Ortega's journey to superstardom includes a notable appearance in The Babysitter, Killer Queen. This 2020 sequel, also directed by Majee, followed the events of the surprisingly fun 2017 original, The Babysitter. The first film introduced us to Cole, a high schooler who discovered his alluring babysitter, Bee, and her friends were part of a satanic cult. The Babysitter was celebrated for its self-aware campiness and its ability to poke fun at horror tropes, making it an enjoyable watch. However, its sequel, The Babysitter, Killer Queen, faced a tougher reception, largely due to the diminished presence of the first film's standout character, Bee, played by Samara Weaving. Despite the sequel's perceived flaws and an overabundance of jarring tonal shifts, Jenna Ortega's portrayal of Phoebe emerged as a bright spot. Phoebe is introduced as a seemingly random character who encounters Cole during a chaotic party, initially appearing unfazed by the unfolding violence and attributing it to cosplay. This peculiar introduction allows Cole a brief escape, marking the beginning of their shared ordeal. Ortega's character, while not deeply complex, serves as a crucial element in the narrative, pushing the protagonist forward. The film attempts to weave in elements of Phoebe's childhood trauma, but the dissonance between these serious themes and the over-the-top, often obnoxious tone of the movie creates a jarring effect. Nevertheless, Ortega infuses Phoebe with a compelling presence, elevating a character that could have easily been a mere plot device into something more memorable. It's worth noting that Killer Queen wasn't Ortega's only prior Netflix project. She also played Ellie Alves in the second season of the popular series, You. Her performance in You offered a glimpse into her ability to portray complex teenage vulnerabilities, hinting at the caliber of actress she would become. Looking back from her current success in projects like the Scream franchise and T. West's X, it's clear that The Babysitter, Killer Queen, despite its shortcomings, was another stepping stone in her rapidly ascending career. For fans dedicated to tracking Ortega's early work, her role as Phoebe offers a chance to see her talent shine even within a less polished production. However, for the general audience, the film's excessive nature and lack of the original's charm might make it a difficult watch, unless you're specifically seeking out every performance from the Wednesday star. This deep dive into Ortega's earlier work highlights how actors often have diverse roles before their big breaks. But we're not done with the Wednesday universe just yet. There are even more exciting details about Season 2 Part 2, including a potential major cameo, coming your way next. Wednesday Season 2 Part 2. Release, Lady Gaga's cameo, and what to expect. As anticipation builds for the second half of Wednesday, Season 2, fans are eager for every detail about its release and the exciting additions to the cast. The popular Netflix series, which has captivated audiences worldwide with Jenna Ortega's portrayal of the macabre teenager, is set to continue its story in 2 parts, a strategy that has proven successful for other major Netflix productions. Part 1 of Season 2 was released on August 6, 2025, and the highly awaited Part 2 is scheduled to drop on September 3, 2025. Viewers in India can begin streaming the new episodes at 12:30 p.m. IST, while those in the United States will have access starting at 3:00 a.m. ET on the same day. The narrative momentum continues directly from the dramatic events of Episode 4, where Wednesday Addams faces a shocking confrontation with Tyler Galpin, leading to her hospitalization. As she recovers, Wednesday experiences unsettling visions related to her friend Enid Sinclair and begins to unravel a new, sinister mystery involving a serial killer. One of the most electrifying pieces of news surrounding Season 2 Part 2 is the confirmed cameo of pop superstar Lady Gaga. She's set to make a memorable appearance as Rosaline Rotwood, an enigmatic teacher. Adding to the intrigue, Gwendoline Christie will reprise her role as Principal Weems, but in a new capacity as Wednesday's spirit guide. This development promises to add a fascinating supernatural dimension to the series. The episode titles for Part 2 have also been revealed. Let Me Woe You Again, The Final Woe Down Part 1, The Final Woe Down Part 2, and The Final Woe Down Part 3. Lady Gaga herself teased her involvement by announcing her new single, The Dead Dance, at Netflix and Spotify's Graveyard Gala in New York City, confirming it's part of the Wednesday Season 2 soundtrack. She expressed her excitement, stating, "It's a part of the show, and I'm so excited for you to see it." This collaboration signifies a major crossover event between the music and streaming worlds, amplifying the excitement for the series. The combination of a compelling storyline, the return of beloved characters, and the addition of high-profile guest stars like Lady Gaga positions Wednesday, Season 2 Part 2 as a must-watch event for fans of the supernatural mystery genre. This blend of music and series promotion is a smart move to maximize audience engagement. And that wraps up our biggest stories for today. But before you go, we've got a lightning round recap and a full call to action to keep you connected. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Jenna Ortega's romance film, Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall, heading to streaming. Wednesday Season 2 Part 2 dropping with a Lady Gaga cameo, a look back at Jenna Ortega's earlier Netflix horror comedy role, and more exciting details about Wednesday Season 2 Part 2's release and cast. Don't miss out on any of the buzz. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Billie Buzz for all your daily updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.